Chapter 5, Introduction to Euclids Geometry. So, today, Euclid was a Greek mathematician in 325 before Christ era. He was there. And up to 2600 before Christ era he was there. And Pythagoras was his pupil. He was teacher of Pythagoras also. Now he has collected whatever known work was at that time. He collected everything in the book form and called it elements. This element has 13 chapters, and each chapter is a book. So first he started with book number 1. In that 23 definitions he has given. Out of those 23 definitions, some are given in your chapter and that you have to learn by heart. So whatever those are seven, a few of them, 7 I have listed here. This you have to learn. What for point he has said, a point is that which has no part. Point is that which has no part. Line is a breadthless length. Likewise, he has given one line definitions for these 7, and you learn this from the book. Now, on these 7 points, one line he has written definitions, but one line definitions require some more clarifications also. That was not there. That's why mathematicians, modern mathematicians, they do not agree with these definitions. That's why they call these terms as undefined. Because some more information was required. One line statement is not. So it is undefined. So you have to keep these in the mind. These are undefined definitions in his book number 1. Now Euclid, to write his books, he has given some axioms and postulates. So in your course you have 7 axioms. 7 axioms are there. That is in your course, and that by serially you have to learn from the book. Likewise, if anything is equal to something, A is equal to B and B is equal to C, so A will be equal to C. Likewise, he added that if A equal to B, and if any 2 things are equal, if you add anything to both the sides, both equals, it will become again equal. Likewise, he said if you subtract from 2 equal things, the answer will, the thing will also be equal. That is his third. His fourth postulate was, if A coincides B, means if A is put over B and it wholly covers it, coincides, so these things will be equal. If it coincides, it will be equal. The 5th he has given, part is a, suppose one thing is there and this is a part, so whole is always greater than the part. It means if a line is there, here A is there and BC is the line, so BC will be greater than A. Okay, so this he has said, the whole is greater than the part. Sixth, all these are very easy and one line. Like I am explaining in this way, you can also learn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One is this one. Equals are equals. This is 2 number. A plus C B plus C, A minus C equal to B minus C. This is third, this is your fourth, this is fifth part. And sixth thing, if anything is double of anything, suppose A is double of 2B. Okay, if anything is double of anything, and C is also double of 2B. So A and C will be, A will be equal to C. What is said, if anything is double of anything and other thing is also double of anything, so these two things will be equal. Similarly, he said that if this is your sixth postulate, and seventh, what he said, if A is half, A is equal to half, A is equal to half B, and B is also equal to half B. So A and B will be equal to B. What is said, if anything is equal to half of something and other thing is also equal to half of the same thing, so these things will also be equal. Likewise, 7 postulates he has given you, and you learn one by one and in serial order. That is must, you have to learn it by serial orders. Okay. Thereafter, what happened? These are the 7 postulates. Then he has given postulates and xeoms. Postulate. So what happened? These xeoms. What is xeom? So these are the universal truth. These are universal truths. Universal truth means this is applicable to all branches of maths. All branch of maths, including geometry. But some definitions, some statements he has given for which are true for geometry only. They are in your course, only 5 are there. You have to learn in serial order. Okay, this serial order is important because questions are asked on this serial numbers also. So he has given 5 postulates. 5 postulate, and postulate means it is applicable to the geometry. So his first postulate was a straight line may be. What is a straight line? He said between straight line is from one point to another point. One point to another point. This is a straight line. Then he said if a line is terminated, means here it is terminated. AB is terminated. From here it can be up to infinite. It can go, and here also up to infinite you can go on. That is the second. Third is, from any center you can draw a circle. And for any radius also, any radius you can take, and you can draw a circle. So what is it? From any point a circle can be drawn, and radius can be with any radius. Fourth, a circle can be drawn with any center and any center and any radius. Okay. And fourth is, all right angles are always equal to all right angles. All right angles are always equal to right angles, means this right angle will be equal to this right angle. These are the 4 areas. Fifth one is some complicated. I will 4 you have to 4 you have to use, maximum 4 you have to use, but fifth also you should learn. I am coming to the fifth one and explaining it. Okay, 1 minute. Now postulate 5. What he has said, if a straight line here, suppose it is x and it is y. A straight line xy cuts two lines falling on 2 straight. It is a straight line falling on 2 straight lines. A straight line falling on 2 straight lines together makes in one side these are whatever these two lines one is cutting, so these are interior angles. What is in between these this place, these are interior angles, known as interior angles. So what he said, he cuts, if a straight line cuts two straight lines, the interior angle formed in one side, if these two interior angles are less than two right angles, okay, then those straight lines will meet at G, will meet at some point. This is his postulate, some point. This side will meet, this side will not meet. What he said, these lines will straight line meet on G. So this is his postulate. Condition is that less than 5. A plus B should be less than two right angles. Okay. Now one more geoms are very in the questions it is always asked. I will explain that also. Okay, 1 minute. Or his other one postulate, first postulate. His first postulate was two distinct points can have a unique line. Can have one unique line. Unique means no other line can do it. Two points are there, no other line can exist there. Only one unique line will be there. Second postulate was a terminated line can be extended to infinite. Okay, to infinite can be extended to terminated line can be extended to infinite. Third, fifth I have discussed. Okay, so fourth, fifth I have already discussed. Fifth. Now one point comes consistent. Consistent means which is continuing, which is still continuing. So based on this, consistent means if he has given geoms for your study, so if any geom can prove some other geom or definitions impossible, so that will be treated as not consistent. Consistent means it is impossible to deduce a statement from his geoms to prove some other statement as wrong. So these are consistent means whatever he is written, that is okay, that cannot prove any other geom incorrect. So these are the consistents. Okay, and what we prove is known as theorems. Theorems or propositions. Theorem and propositions are the same thing. So he has said this also. Now exercise number 5.1. Okay, and subpoint is 1. What you have to tell true or false with reasoning. Okay, so first point is only one line can pass through a single point. From a single point only one line can pass. So let us see, we can pass so many lines from a single point. Okay, so that is false, because more than one line can pass through a point. It is a universal truth. Okay. Or you can write self-evident. Evidence is gawahi. Evident. self-proof, self-evident it is. Then other is, there are an infinite number of lines which pass through two distinct points. This is question number 2. This is also false. 2 points are there. From these 2 points, one line is this line. Okay. What they said, there are infinite number of lines. Infinite number of lines pass through it. This is not possible. So how this is not a straight line. This is also not a straight line. So a straight line can be only one straight line is possible. So this is also false. It is also self-evident. And as per his geoms also, it is. This is based on postulate 1. Postulate number 1. In postulate number 1, what he has said? He has said a straight line may be drawn from one point to another. A straight line. Several straight lines you cannot draw. This is postulate number 1 also. So this is false. Indefinite lines you cannot, infinite number of lines you cannot draw. Now question number 3. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. So this is a terminated line. It can be infinitely it can be drawn. This is his postulate number. That's why I said you have to learn the postulates by heart. So it is postulate number 2. You have to give in the reason this postulate 2. This is postulate 2. These are all universal truths what he has collected as a postulate. Postulate relates to geometry, whereas axioms they relate to mathematics, including geometry. Now question number third point. Third is over fourth. If two circles are equal. All circles have a radius. Okay, one center will be there and one radius will be there. Okay, so what he said, if two circles are equal, these circles are equal, then their radii will be equal. It means if one circle equal means coincides. If one circle coincide with the other circle, it means whole of it can be put on it, then naturally its center will be same, its radius will be same. So this is also there. This is Euclids' fourth axiom. In the fourth axiom, he has said things which coincide with another. Things which are coincide with another are equal to one another. So based on this your fourth part 4 is there. Now question number 1, part 5 is there. Part 5 is there. What he says, this is a line A and B. This is fifth one, and this is B and C. So what he said, if AB is equal to BC, and one another line is there, XY. Okay, this is PQ. Okay, P and Q. AB is equal to PQ, and this PQ line is equal to XY. PQ is equal to XY. So PQ, then AB, this line will be equal to this line. AB equal to X. This line is equal to it, and it is equal to this one. So naturally these will be equal. PQ is equal to XY. AB. Okay. So this is based on. It is based on first axioms. That's why I said you learn by serial order, because you have to give this order first, second, third, first postulate, second, third. In this way you have to give. In the first axiom he has written things which are equal to same thing, things which are equal to same thing, things which are equal to same thing, same thing. This is your same thing. AB is equal to PQ and PQ is equal to XY. So this is the same thing. Things which are equal to same thing. It is equal to this and XY is also equal to this. XY is also equal to PQ and AB is also things which are equal to same things are equal to one another. Those things will be equal to one. These are the things. So things will be equal to one another. If one thing is equal to something, another thing is also equal to it. So these things will also be equal. So this is first axiom. So this first question is over. Now we will go to the So first question is over. Now we will in our next video we will cover the other. Now basic part is over. Now only from second question number 2 and other thing we will cover in the second video, and we'll try to finish our chapter in the second video only. Thanks for watching our channel. Please share to your friends so that they will also get benefit. Thank you.